Hi, the Belly here from nellybelly.com, and today I'm going to be showing you a WordPress basic, and that is how to add drop-downs to your menu. An earlier basic video showed you how to create menu items, and adding drop-downs is almost identical to adding regular menu items, but we get a lot of questions about drop-downs specifically, and so I want to show you how to do that. And what we mean by drop-downs is, here is your main menu bar, and the earlier tutorial showed you how to add things to this, and the drop-downs are all of these that you get when you hover on top of one of the main menu items. So as you can see, I have quite a few drop-down options, and I'm going to be showing you how to do that. So the first thing you do is you want to go into your dashboard. You'll scroll down until you hover over Appearance and then choose the fourth option, which is Menus. It'll bring you to your menu. Some of you might have more than one menu, so just look at there should be options right in this area as to which menu to work on, and just make sure you've chosen the one you actually want to use. And you will see my menu, and my menu is fairly large because it has these main categories that you saw on the first page: programming tools, administrative tools, event planning tools, human resource tools, and printables. But then the menu also has to include all of these. These are the sub-items, and they say sub-item right next to their name, and that is, each one of those is one of the drop-down menus. So you can see, if you look at this and pay attention to the details, that the main menu items are aligned further to the left than the sub-items. And that's how you can tell that these are going to be drop-downs. Anytime the menu goes further to the right, that means it's going to be a drop-down box. Alright, so if these are already in here, and you already have things in your menu, all you have to do is click and hold over the menu item you want to move, and you move it wherever you want it to be. And if you move it further to the right than it was, it'll become another drop-down. So I'm going to save this so you can get an idea of what I've just done with this drop-down. So we're going to go to the main page, and I want you to see what just moving that single menu item to the right does for the menu. Alright, so I was in Programming Tools, and I moved Scheduling underneath Mission, and you see how it brought yet another drop-down because I changed it to be further to the right. So we're going to go back to Menus. And I'm going to return that item to where it was. And now once I save this menu again, scheduling will be in line with all of the other ones. If your items that you want to use are not yet in your menu, all you need to do is click on which pages you want added to the menu or which links or categories. Click Add to the Menu. And it will show up at the very bottom. And then from there, you can decide whether you want to keep it as a main menu item, or if you want to make it a drop-down for any one of your categories. So there I just made it a drop-down for printables. I can make it a drop-down for human resource tools. If I did this, then it goes under human resource tools, but under volunteers. So it's a secondary drop-down from the drop-down that already exists. Now I've moved it there, and that made it a main menu item, so when you look at the home page, it would show up as part of that menu bar. I hope that answers your questions as to how to create drop-downs. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube to get new video updates.